We have come to the final leg of the evening today. You have heard of him on various occasions, be it a question a day or a communication with parents. The Institute relies heavily on his able leadership. The brains and the force behind this event, please welcome our very own celebrity of sorts, Subodh Pethe sir, for the vote of thanks.
Dear students and parents, our chief guest and our senior teachers, Sunil Sir, Vishwesh Sir, we are aware that we are running late. It is already 10 o'clock, so I will cut short my speech. And Madam had said that I am supposed to give my vote of thanks. I would really appreciate and thank our chief guest for this evening, because when Prakash sir said no to attend this particular function for his personal reasons, it was really a question mark in front of us whom to call, because we would have called a celebrity for getting the crowd, but crowd was never the problem for us. We would have called scientists, but then why our decision of getting these two was very precise, that you have come to know because of their speeches. The scientist would have said something which was of course going to be useful, but not really in the context that we are working in. We wanted to have someone who really understands the hard work, rigor and dedication that is required to achieve this kind of success. And we of course were going to go ahead with Prakash sir, but when he said no, we were deliberating, discussing, and then we came up with the idea, why not these two? And I'm happy that all our colleagues, all our teachers, they were saying yes in the first go. And then these two chief guests are also great, because me and Sunil sir went to their office without telling them the reason why we are coming. And they agreed on the spot that yes, this is very good, we will definitely like to come. And it was 1.5 months before, there were certain uncertainties about this function, but they said yes, we will definitely come. And today, while listening to both of them, I felt that our decision was correct. It was very important that we call somebody who understands what we are talking about, why we are here today. And of course, in their speeches, they have given us lot of insight. Everybody has got, sir, we always advocate this competitiveness which you mentioned. We always keep telling our students that, of course, you have to be competitive, but you have to help each other. If you help each other during the process of this journey, of course, God will help you during your exam. And telling them in classroom is one part of the story. We will keep doing this. But really, are we as an institute, do we follow those things that we tell to our students? And this was the opportunity for us to demonstrate you that yes, not only we tell you, but we also follow the same thing. We don't mind having those two on our stage and felicitating you guys. It is all right. We are talking education, no matter we are different institutes, but we are talking education, and therefore I think we are trying to lead by example that yes, this is also possible. Moreover, I would like to, this should not, I expect that this should not be our first meeting, and this year we are calling you, next year you will call us, or something like that. We will have to have something other than this. I mean, for the purpose of education, there are many different projects which each one of us would be getting in our minds, but because of this entire responsibility, we don't find time to do that. But now I think you also should start thinking in that direction, because you are young, you are talented, and you are rich. that we can think of some projects which will definitely benefit the students, and we as MPI would be definitely part of those. I would just take a couple of minutes to tell you one project which we are launching right now, which we are executing for last 2 years. Now the way Prakash sir used to train teachers, I mean, we have got several examples. They were fun problems for Sunil sir, but the problems which I used to receive from Prakash sir was never fun problems. I mean, his time clock starts. He used to ask me, Subodh, we have taught ARR1 in class. Shall we put AR2, R3 in the exam? Okay. I was in some showroom buying a scooter for my son, and I get a call about this question. Can we put this question in our foundation paper? I said, sir, I am not in my place. I will go home. I will think. But then he doesn't listen to all that. His time clock starts, and he will judge the quality of question based on how much time Subodh takes to solve this. First of all, whether he can solve it or not, and if he solves it, how much time it. So while going back to my home, I stopped my bicycle. It was going on, how this construction can be done. I stopped my motorcycle aside the moment I got the solution. I called him, sir, yes, this is a very good question. Yes, it can be solved and we can put it. So my time clock stopped. If I would have gone home, additional 10-15 minutes he would have included in this particular question, and then maybe that question seems to be very difficult, we will not put it. But then this kind of fun problems, I had plenty. I am fortunate because you met Prakash sir a couple of times, sir, but I was sitting with him for 4 hours every day for first 4 years. We were making all these foundation notes. He used to write those lectures on a piece of paper, and I used to type. And we were together. Look, how is this problem? Can this be solved? Can we insert this problem at this stage or not? That kind of training I got. I was not the first student like Sunil sir. I was not the first person to meet Prakash sir when Vishwesh sir mentioned that they were to start a Prakash Institute. But the moment I got contact with Prakash sir, I glued to him, and till date I am there. His greatness is when this idea of carrying out this kind of function was we made him aware of this idea. He said, he took one full day, 24 hours, and then next day he said, Subodh, I am not going to come to this function. It is MPI. I mean, all of us now run MPI because Prakash sir is not really looking after the administration of MPI. It is MPI idea. You execute it, I am not going to be there. It is that kind of nature that he has got, and he has not really called us and talked to us about this and etc. So all of us, we would have been very happy if he would have been here, and all of you also must have been very happy to listen to him. But he is about his principles. If he has decided not to come, he will not come. But as you have seen, he was there, and majority of the discussion was related to Prakash sir, and that is what he is. So these are the few things that I wanted to share with you. Thank you very much, sir. Only one correction I would like to tell you, Bakliwal sir, is the answer for the first question you disclosed very fast. You should have waited for next meeting and ask them. I mean, that is how Prakash sir would train us. Give the question and wait for so long. But I mean, you managed it by giving another question. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Durgesh sir was excellent. Durgesh sir's either win or learn was outstanding. Durgesh sir's perfectionist approach point was exceptional. I mean, we all are going towards that only. We are working together, and that is all. So now my job was to thank everybody. I thank all the administration of this particular Ganesh Kala Krida. I thank all the achievers, because on the phone call, wherever they are, they have changed their schedule. They reached here, and without which, I mean, we were trying to do this kind of program in the month of October only, but none of them were available, so we postponed it to 8th of December. All of them are together here. At around 6:45 only, 50-60 parents and students were present in this big auditorium, so we were worried whether we have booked the wrong auditorium or not, but by the end, we are very happy to have you all here, and we really thank all of you. There are no refreshments, there is no dinner, still you came, it is commendable. Thank you very much. Madam? Yes, thank you.